This is Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. I'm your host, Kevin Hart. Well, it is the premiere tonight of the next episode of Minimum Wage, a sitcom written, produced, and performed right here in Springfield. And you'll be able to watch it tonight through any sort of different virtual means, whether that be through YouTube or over the Facebook page. And I am talking with one of my good friends, one of the performers in this sitcom, Rachel Douglas. How are you doing, Rachel?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So tell me about the role you play in Minimum Wage and just about where we've left off at episode 1.
I play Samantha, which she is the lead barista in Minimum Wage. And I'm trying to think how episode 1 left off. It left off with, I'm trying to think how, it was just pretty much the end of like getting to knowing everybody and getting to know everybody in the
right.
show.
It was like the first day on the job for I believe Ben is the character,
Yes,
right?
Yes, the first day on the job for Ben.
So yeah. So then so this next episode, this is a Christmas themed episode, and one of the and I know there's a big guest appearance in the show as well. So what can you reveal about this episode that will be premiering very soon?
Joe Crane is in the episode. We can reveal that. So Joe Crane will be our guest character in the show. And also you get to meet Samantha's boyfriend, Zach, in this episode as well, which I know he was mentioned in the first episode, but you didn't get to see him. So you will get to actually see Zach and get to know him a little bit in this next episode.
All right. Now, we talked a little bit about this off air, but you have not seen this episode. In fact, I don't think anybody aside from those editing it have seen this episode yet, right?
That is correct. We've seen like 15-second clips, I think like 3 15-second clips, and that is it. So we have an idea of what's happening because we were there during the filming, but we have not seen it all the way through. I think the only person who has is probably Brandon.
Right. So are you guys had a similar event for the premiere of the show where you guys all got together and watched it in person? Are you doing something similar for this one, socially distanced, of course?
Yes, we are doing something similar, just not as big. It's just going to be a small get together, socially distanced at 217 Studios. Nice.
Now, how has it been working on this show? How has it been filming it? Because I know, especially, talk a little bit about the social distancing there. It's got to be interesting shooting a TV show where they're not like, I don't know, of course, what happens in episode 2, but they're really not in like a pandemic in this TV show. It is mainly like, I guess, would have happened before all this happened or after or something. So has it been behind the scenes, making sure everything's all good to go in that sort of way?
So behind the scenes, everybody has to have a mask on unless you are visible on camera, and unless your face is visible on camera, you have to have a mask on. So Brandon's been pretty adamant about that. So he's been really good with socially distancing everybody and making sure that everybody remains safe. But when you're on camera, you do have a mask off. They do take temperatures right at the beginning of every filming. And if new people come in partway through, they take their temperature, ask them all the generic questions and everything just to make sure everyone is safe.
Good. And are you guys, I know we haven't seen the episode yet, so you're still excited to see the next episode, but in episode 3 or any episodes going forward, have you guys started talking about that? Have you even started shooting any of that? Or what are the plans going forward for Minimum Wage that you know of?
I have no idea. I've only seen the script for episode 1 and episode 2. None of us have seen the script for any of the next episodes. Only Brandon knows what's going to be happening. We kind of have ideas on characters and what's going to be happening between certain characters. But other than that, I don't even know what the titles of the episodes are.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting to see. And of course, that next episode is premiering tonight. Expecting to see a lot of funny moments. That first episode there. Anybody who has ever worked in retail or has dealt with the public in their job or anything like that will have a lot of moments that watching this, I can gather that you'll say, oh, this almost exactly happened to me. A lot of different, I know I did a couple of jobs I've had. I watched this and said, oh yeah, that's kind of how it is, So what do you hope people will get out of watching this episode tonight?
I really hope they're going to get more laughs. Based on the script and reading through the script and filming this episode, it is a Christmas episode. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like Christmas was a few days ago, so now we're going to get to enjoy Christmas all over again, but in a fun way and in a funny way. There are tons of new jokes and new characters coming in and just a bunch of just funny moments that I think are going to get a lot of people to laugh even more than what they did in the first episode.
Great. Well, that's awesome. So it is the day after Christmas, back to work. It's tonight you want to just go home and decompress and have a couple of laughs and watch this next episode of Minimum Wage. Rachel, how are people going to be able to watch the next episode of Minimum Wage?
So there are two ways you can watch it. It's going to be streaming on YouTube, and I know you can get to our YouTube channel through our Facebook page. It is Minimum Wage - the sitcom. I'm not sure if it's streaming directly on Facebook through YouTube, but I know for sure that it is going to be streaming directly on YouTube starting at 7 p.m. tonight Central Time.
Cool. Well, make sure that you head on over to their Facebook page and or their YouTube page and make sure that you catch the next episode of Minimum Wage, their Christmas episode. That's episode 2. Rachel, thank you so much for joining me. This was fun and excited to see the next episode tonight.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was really fun.
You're welcome. Thank you. It is Let's Talk Arts and Entertainment on WMAY. I'm your host, Kevin Hart.